What's up, guys? How you doing today? Today I'm gonna talk about 5 signs that God is preparing you for a breakthrough in your life. So, the first sign is you're going to start getting new challenges. You're going to start getting more challenges. Life is just going to get harder in general. I know for me, when I started to do something positive for myself, all these challenges just started coming out of nowhere. Like, it's crazy how you know one thing can fall apart after another just quickly like that, just in a snap of a finger. And I was just like, man, I'm trying to do something good for myself. Why are all these problems happening? And most of the time the problems won't even be you. It's starting from other people. It could start from your workplace. But when you're going through this, just know that God has a better plan for you. And these challenges won't last you that long. They only lasted me for just a little bit. It wasn't like a life changing challenge. Now you never know. It could be though. Not to scare y'all, but most of the time it's just change. It's just challenges that will help you level up in life, and it will like change your mindset. And now that I look back at those challenges, I was like, I'm really grateful for the challenges now, because if I didn't have it, I wouldn't be here today. So that's number one. Sorry, guys, I got my notes right here. Number two, you will start to get more distractions in your life. So, when you're getting prepared for a breakthrough, Satan doesn't like that. He doesn't want to see you level up because he knows what you're capable of, just how God knows what you're capable of. So what Satan will do, is he'll try to add people in your life. He'll try to, add things to your life. He'll try to add anything material, any, evil spirits, anything like that. He'll try to mess with your mind, and he's going to try to make you do a 360 instead of he's going to make you try to do like stuff that you wouldn't normally do. He's going to try and send people your way that you wouldn't normally talk to. Like, it's going to be like, where were you guys when I wasn't trying to better myself? Like, where were you guys when I was on this timing? Why are you here when I'm trying to do something on this level? I'm not down here anymore. So, you'll just start to get more distractions, and, don't let that affect you, because when you start to see like people that you haven't talked to, or people that will come back to your life, they know that you have something inside you that they wish they could have. So they're trying to pull you down to their level so they don't see you evolve. And just keep that in mind, and don't feel discouraged, because I know it's a lot to handle at the time, but you were made for this. So don't let the devil distract you, basically. Number three, God will start to remove people from your life. And not only people, it will start to be things from your life too. So for me personally, back then, when I was going through this, God removed a lot of people. Like, I made a separate video on being alone, I think. Being alone, why God separates us. And for me, when I was going through my breakthrough, God separated me. And he didn't separate me from only people, but he also separated me from my old habits. Like I said in my previous videos, I used to play a lot of video games. I used to smoke a lot of weed. I used to do things I wasn't supposed to be doing, but literally in a snap of a finger, like, I'm not exaggerating when I say this, but he literally changed my life in just one night. Like, it's so insane. I was like an overnight success almost. Like, the way he changed me, it was literally in one night. I'm gonna have to do a whole story time on that one day, but it's just crazy. Like, I was in one position and I just changed to the other position in literally one night. It's so crazy. But what he did for me is he separated from everything I used to do. All the people I used to talk to, they were just literally gone. They all left my life. All my old habits left my life. I got saved from my old habits, and whatever you lose, just know that you'll get it back, but it'll be better the next time you get it. Like, everything you lose, you can obtain back. It could be friends, I'm not saying your old friends but you'll get better friends along your journey. Um, you'll get better. People always worry about their material items. If you lose that, you can always get it back. But that's the third thing is he'll start to remove things from your life. It could be people or items. So keep that in mind. So if you start losing friends, you start losing family. Don't be surprised. It's supposed to happen. They're not supposed to be on your level anyway. So just keep that in mind. Number 4, you start to rely more on God. So I also said this in my separation video. There's going to be a time like right before your breakthrough, like right in the beginning. It's just going to be you and God, you and him in a dark room. And all you can do is really rely on him because you've lost everything that you used to own. And what I mean by own, it could be your mindset. It can be how you used to think of God. It can be, what you used to think of yourself, anything like that. Like you'll lose literally everything. And you've lost all the people you used to talk to. All those people that you called your friends, they won't be there for you. It's just going to be you and God. And, you will feel something in yourself. Like for me, I remember I was laying down and I was just talking to God that night. And I remember I felt like something like over me. Like it was crazy. Like the feeling, I just knew I was protected. I knew that God had a way for me. And I knew that I wasn't alone in that moment. So once you get to this stage, this is going to be like right before your breakthrough. It's just going to be you and God, and you're going to have like this strange feeling in your body, but it's going to be a good feeling because you know that he's there for you and you know he's watching you and that he's going to take care of you. So keep that in mind. If you're feeling like this right now, it's a good feeling, and I'm excited for your breakthrough, and I can't wait to see the person who you're going to become. So that's number 4. And last but not least, you'll start to be confident in your future. So for me personally, I remember when I was going through my breakthrough phase. I said this in my other videos, but I used to be extremely overweight, and I was looking in the mirror at myself, and I was just talking to myself. I was like, yo, I'm gonna lose all this weight. I'm gonna be a different person. I was just, saying good affirmations. I was saying all the things I was gonna accomplish. I was excited for my future because I knew, bro, the energy around me, everything was different. Like, I knew I was going to be a different person, and I knew that I was going to accomplish everything, and I knew that God had my side, and I knew it was just me and him at the end of the day. And I knew if I was obedient and, I did what I had to do, that everything would be fine in the end. And once you get to this stage in your life, people don't like change. That's another topic, but people don't like change. But for me, like, I knew the change was going to be something great and something that I haven't experienced before. So you're going to get that feeling like this part of your breakthrough, you just know, like, your whole energy is going to change. Your whole aura is going to change. The way you move is going to be different. The way you look at yourself is going to be different. Everything about you is just going to be different in this stage of your life. And I want to leave you guys with a Bible verse in Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. So keep that in mind when you guys are, you're having these feelings, you're wondering, when will I have my breakthrough? What will my breakthrough feel like? What will I accomplish through my breakthrough? Just know that your breakthrough is coming soon, and it can literally happen overnight. When I say that, bro, I mean that, like, to my heart's content. I really mean that because that's what happened to me. Literally, I was this one person. The next night, I was a completely different person. It's insane. Like, the way I carried myself was different. My mindset was different. The way I believed in God was different. Yo, bro, I can't stress this enough. Like, you guys have to experience it for yourself, bro. It's so insane. And I can't wait. Like I said, I can't wait to see what you guys become. I can't wait for you guys' breakthroughs. And, peace and love, and be safe. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.